So this is going to be a message for Billy Carson. I'm going to try to keep this one short. Billy Carson is basically like a fractal of thought. If he's a fractal of thought, then imagine me being like a fractal of Jesus, right? Thoth, if I can talk, Billy, is someone that is a polymath genius, right? Definitely someone that is knowledgeable, right? His company is called Forbidden Knowledge, where Jesus was someone that's boots on the ground, right? The action person. So mine, spirituality and action. So Forbidden Knowledge is definitely way ahead of the game as far as going out and doing things publicly. And I've been doing a lot of my research on the ground floor, right? And building that from this point. So I'm coming from the bottom, and he's, Billy Carson is a well-known person. So the intent is to try to meet in the middle somewhere and share information from the different pieces, because both of us are melanated people from Florida that has been on this spiritual journey and came to the same conclusion from different areas. And we both, his books sell more than mine, but I've also did books. I've also done videos. I also do music. I also produce. I also write. Blah 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 blah. All of this under the alias Victor Bain, which stands for Victory Over Noise. Which I started that alias when I woke up in this matrix in the Florida Everglades. That's when I had my experience, and since then I knew that this was actually real. I had my own experience. Up to then, it makes sense to me intellectually. I'm a mechanical engineer. I could show you my degree. But I am a mechanical engineer, blah, blah, blah. So, I'm an intellectual person as well. But one of the things that I did was prove to myself what could I prove to myself by my own experience. So I deprogrammed myself and started from scratch and came to the same realizations that you came to, which is pretty amazing to think about, because I had no idea I would come to this realization. I had no idea that these things would happen, that I would wake up in this matrix, or all of these things, all of this story that's leading up to this point. I had no idea what happened, but that's just part of just riding that wave of consciousness and just being more of that spiritual person than the being person, and really lean into that side. So I'll try to talk about things very simple. I know you can get into the details, but I just try to talk about 3 simple relationships: relationship with yourself, relationship with your environment, and relationship with other people, right? And how the value of this spiritual being a human experience, how it shifts the perspective and changes these 3 relationships: the relationship with yourself, right? Self-realization; the relationship with your environment. Now you see yourself and your environment as being part of the same thing. There's a oneness there, and then you see the others as part of this oneness, and this idea of separation being the illusion, just like air being in all of our lungs, and we're fighting over the color or the color of the skin that the lungs are in. You get the idea. I know I'm talking to someone that knows this stuff. I'm just showing you the things I've done up to this point. So hopefully we get to talk.